So you're gonna, if it might pop up on your screen, so you have to say continue. Okay. All right. All right. Let's sit like so. And breathe. Hands on the knees. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Feel the side ribs expand. Inhale. Good. Take the ball, put it underneath your right armpit. And when you breathe, send the air right over there, right? Just to this side. 3 times. Try to keep this side still. Switch to the other side. Send the air over to the left side. Interesting. For me anyway, it's not as open on this side for me. One more time. Good. Ball in front against the chest. Send the air forward into the ball. And then back. Inhale. One more. Unfortunately, we can't hold the ball into our back, so we'll skip that for now. Open the legs up, place the ball on the floor in between your legs. Put your hands down on top, push the ball away, flex your feet, round your spine. And then inhale, sit up. I want your hip bones to stay pointing upwards. I don't want your hip bones to tilt forward. So if you had like a belt around your hips and you started to go that way, your hips would not move or tilt forward, okay? So your job is to keep the hips from creasing here. No crease at your hip. It's just a spine bend forward. And back up. Exhale to go forward. And back up. If you push on the ball a little bit, you will feel some activation all the way down the arms, back. One more time. Good. Legs come together, ball into the right hand. Okay? We're going to take the right leg, cross it over. You're going to rotate backwards. I'm going to use this hand to help me twist to the back. I'm going to bring that ball back as far as I can. Bring it around to the front and go the other way. Woo. And then bring it around and go back the other way. Switch sides again. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, not quite behind you, right? So we're going to go off from this angle here. Okay. You know what? Change sides. I'm sorry. Change sides. Over here. The way our legs are, we need the ball to be over here. So you're going to start to lean into that corner. This hip might come up, which is fine. This arm can be here. So you're going to lean over here. You're going to let your hip lift. And then you're going to sit back up. Okay? Lean, roll onto that bottom hip. Go ahead and lean back. I'm actually going to let my legs come off the floor while I do this. So once I'm here, my legs are going to lift. So I'm balanced on that hip. Come back up. One more time. Lean back, balance on the hip. and come back up. Activates the side waist. Switch to the other side. Sorry, I have a big cord right in the middle of the monitor. Oh, that's better. Okay, over here. So keep the legs down for now, arm reaches out to the front. There should be no weight in your shoulders, guys. Make your trunk completely responsible for the exercise. Twist, reach back. Super light on the arm. When the legs start to come up, you're gonna rely on your arm a little bit more. Here we go, rolling onto the hip. Pad your hips. If you have any pain on your hips, you wanna place a little pad underneath or a little towel. Squeeze those legs together, back. Squeeze those legs. Woo, I lost it. Back, squeeze, back up. This side's way harder for me. Back, roll, lift. Nice. Okay. Knees bend, ball between the knees. Arms reach, tuck and curl. Go to your rib cage, come right back up. So you're just gonna go to the bottom of the ribs, curl back. Come right back up. Exhale back. Lift. Back. Lift one more time. Back, you'll stay up, and hold. Good. All right, legs are gonna come up this time. Arms reach, tuck, curl back, legs up. Hands behind your head. Okay? Chest rises, exhale. Legs go down, legs come up, head lowers, curl. Legs down, legs up. Inhale, exhale, lift. Exhale, rise. Inhale, exhale, rise. Last time, exhale, rise. Good, head down. Find your thighs. Bring yourself back up to seated. Good. Cross your left leg over your right. Side bend. I'm sorry, cross your right leg over your left. Sorry. It's my left leg, not yours. Two more, over. One more time, over. Over. Good. Take it into the corner, go back. Lift your legs, uncross them, flutter. I'm leaning on my ball. 6, 7, 8. Woo, come back up. You can use the floor if it's too hard, right? You can use the floor, right? Switch sides, switch legs, switch sides. Here we go, over. Oops, we gotta do the side bend first, sorry. Over. Hip stays down, up and over. Oh, one more time. Get the feeling we need some hip extension. Into the corner, roll back, lift. I might, on this side, I think I need the floor actually. Just because my sides are different, obviously. So I'm gonna use the floor on this side. Back, hip up, elbow down, flutter. 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross your legs, come back up to seated. Nice. Knees, curl back, all the way. Let me turn on my my timer so that if someone calls, we're not interrupted. Okay, legs up, arms reach. Let's do hundreds. I'm thinking that we'll extend the legs out and in a couple of times while we do the hundreds. Okay, chest rises, pump your arms. I'll count for you. Legs extend. Legs come back. When the legs come back, raise your chest more. Legs extend. Try to keep that height. Legs come back. Lift your chest. Legs go out. Legs come back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knees in. Good. Hands side, feet on the floor. Roll your legs side to side. Keep that ball in between. One more each way. Good. Come center. Ball under hips. Find your strap. Take your right foot into the strap. So the ball's under hips. Right foot in strap, elbows down. So make this as tight as you want, right? You're gonna lower and come up. So because we're lifted on the ball, your hip is gonna go into hip extension because your leg goes down and your hip opens up because your hips are higher than your heel is now. So, but keep that strap nice and taut so that that leg stays inside the hip socket. Start feeling your tummy muscles working. Stay here. Pick up your other leg. So now we're going to balance on top of the ball. Okay? This leg's going to go down and up. If you want to make it super fun, take your elbows off the floor. Three, two more, down. One more time, down and up. Both feet in. Let your elbows return to the floor. Press your legs outward. It's not super wide, okay? So maintain the width of your legs, not much further than your hip sockets. Press, press. 10 more. 8, 7, still on the ball. 2 and 1. Go to the left foot, right leg down. You want to try and keep that strap open across the bottom of your foot. See if you can do that. So it takes up like the whole bottom of your foot. Almost the whole bottom. Down and up, foot down to start. Feel your core muscles react to the leg lift. It's easy to bring the leg up and down without anything happening in here. So you have to consciously make an effort to draw those muscles in as your leg moves. Leg up, pick up this leg, down and up. 5 times with the elbows down, and then we'll do 10 times with the elbows up. 2 more, 4, and 5. Elbows lift, balance. 3, 4, one more time. Good. Take the strap off. Bend your knees. Tilt your pelvis and your knees towards you. Then move your knees away from you so your hips are balanced directly on top of the ball. Bring your knees towards you. That curls your pelvis. Move your pelvis back into a neutral position. Bring your legs towards you. And away. So my ball, I'm gonna move mine up just a little bit. Knees in, knees away. So now I'm balanced right on top of the ball from the back of my hips. I'm gonna lift my arms. I'm gonna drop this foot to the floor. Bring it back up. I'm gonna see if I can stay very still. Other side. My hip bones aren't gonna move at all. So nothing moving except my leg and my hip socket. Gently touch the floor, back up, one more each side. Down. Staying here, hands down for a moment. Right knee opens and closes. You're still in this balanced position in a neutral. We're not tucked in like this, right? That's different. Back into your neutral, hands on the floor. Right knee opens and closes. Make sure you watch your left leg, that it doesn't go off to the side to compensate for what you're doing. Open. One more time. Open and close. Again, you have to actively ask your abs to pull your leg back in and to keep you balanced. Two more. Open, close, open, close. Knees to chest. Right leg extends. Go for the ankle if you can. If you're flexible, this will be easy for you. If you're not like me, I get this really crazy stretch up here. Switch to the other leg. Bend. Take your hips back into neutral. Tuck your pelvis. So your pelvis will move like we just did. Go ahead and do that with your legs. Feel how your pelvis curls and then returns back. Now I want you to try and do that without moving your legs. So we're just going to move our pelvis. Inhale back to neutral. Exhale. So you're going to have to recruit your abdominals to do this. Inhale. Exhale. A lot of abs. If your legs get tired, lower the bottom part of your leg. Curl. Woo, one more time. Don't use your lower back. Use your tummy muscles in the front. Ugh. And back. Drop your legs. Lift your hips. Take the ball away. Let's go ankles. Side. Laying down. Lift and lower. 4. The strap's just kind of hanging around my waist. 7 and 8. Arm up. Bottom hand lifts, so you're not using the floor at all with your hands. Lift. 2. 4. 5. 6. 2 more. 7. Hold up. Squeeze the legs together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Legs down. okay? Again, my strap's just kind of hanging out here. If it's not at your waist, put it there. So you have one side front and back. Turn over onto your elbows. So the ball's still at my ankles. My elbows are pressing into the floor. Bend. So my hips in the front are kind of tight. So this exercise for me is challenging. By holding the ball, we have to keep our legs organized. Exhale. I feel my hips stretch. One more time, legs down. If that bothers your back or your SI joint at all, do it without holding the ball, okay? You don't have to hold the ball. You can keep your legs open. All right, so if your legs are down and you can hold the ball, do that. Put your hands next to your shoulders. Slowly start to press up, lower, down. So this is going to be a tricep press. Your hips can come off the floor. That's totally fine. If you don't want them to, you can leave them down. So you'll only come up to here. If you can go up to full press and then slowly down for 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Slowly lower. 3, 2, 1. Keep those scapular bones under control. Don't let them wander off. Press up. Now when you lower down, try not to wing your shoulder blades. One more time. Up. Press. Slowly lower down. Woo! All right. Forehead down. Bend the knees. I've got the ball. You got the ball. Open your knees to the side. Now you're going to squeeze. 2, 3. Heel squeeze together. I want to put the ball in between my feet, so I'm just going to move it a little bit. Knees are open. Squeeze. A little more butt that way. 5, 4, 2, 1. Legs down, knees back underneath you. Find your strap. Put your hands kind of close to each other. Again, option is to keep the ball or let it go. It's up to you. We're going to keep it. So we're going to bend the knees 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Little short ones. And then reach the arms, lift the chest. Hold. Try to get those arms to come up. Turn your head, bend your elbows, kick the legs. 1, 2, 3. Lift. It's more about your chest coming up than it is your arms. You got to keep those arms connected to the body. So if you're mobile in your arms, just make sure your upper body's coming up too. And down. Kick. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Up. Down. Kick. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Lift. Kick. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. And lower. Let the strap be against your back. Press yourself back to child's pose. Round your back. Curl. Extend. Let your neck move too. Two more. 4 and 5. Good. All right. Other side, yeah? Laying on your side. I'm going to just put the strap over my waist again because we're going to use it again. laying down. Okay, lift and lower. Two more. 7, 8. Arm off the floor, hand off the floor, lift. Again, pad your hip, you guys. Anything bothers you on in your bones, put something underneath them. Woo! So this is the same side where I had to put my elbow on the floor when we did that reverse twist. So I'm not quite as stable on this side. Hold up, squeeze. 2, 3, 5, oops, 6, 7, and 8. Good. We're flipping. Okay. Flip. So just to make my life more interesting, I'm going to bring the strap up behind my upper back so that when I push up, I'm creating tension on my upper back, right? Just make it a little more challenging. It's an option, you don't have to do it. Leave the ball where it is, let your legs open to the edge of the mat. So feel that with your toes and press up and lower down for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, push up. Lower down, 3, 2, 1. Good. Get that strap right on my scapula, right on those bones, those shoulder bones, right? Push up. Lower down, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Up. And lower down, 3, 2, and 1. Grab that ball between your ankles. Bend your knees, let your knees open to the side. Head down, squeeze, squeeze. It's kind of hard to keep it still, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs down. Drop the ball. Go to the ends of your strap. Get my hair out of the way. So I'm going to reach out. So when I'm up, I feel this against my back and come down. Legs are open. Inhale, pull on the strap, lift your chest. Exhale. Inhale, pull. I'm going into the corners. Pull lift. Last 2. Pull. One more time. Pull and down. Good. Hands on the floor. Child's pose. Ball between knees. Hands walk away. Stretch away. Drop your hips. Stretch back. Push into your hands. Go forward. Drop your hips. Back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Back. Good. Elbows down. Round your back. Stretch. Round. Stretch. One more time. Round. And stretch. Curl your toes. Ball still between your knees. Lift your knees up and squeeze. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now pick your hips up. Drop your head between your hands. Okay, come back down to hover. Squeeze, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knees down, relax your feet, sit back. Okay, we got that one more time. Oh, my shirt down. So you can do any or all of those pieces, right? You can also do it with your arms straight, which is going to take you into a downward facing dog. All right. I'm going to stay on my elbows, but you can do it with your arms straight. Okay. Curl your toes, lift your knees, squeeze, 2. You want to hover just above the floor, really strong shoulders, 9, 10. Hips come up, head drops in between your arms. Try to get your heels to go down. Come back to the floor, hover, squeeze. 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Knees down, toes uncurl, hips back. Stand up. Strap off. We'll revisit that in a minute. Okay. Let's do some ab series. Ball's going to help us today by going into our upper back. Get myself all organized here. All right, arms out in front. Curl back, hit the ball with your upper back, and then back up. So I need to move it a little bit. You want to go kind of right between the shoulder blades there. Back. Yeah, that's good. I like that. And go. So it's hitting me right about there. Curl back. Lean on the ball, arms lift. Come back up. Curl back. Arms lift. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Come back up. All right, so we'll go to that spot and then we'll lift off that spot. So we're not leaning on the ball anymore and move the arms. If you're like, yep, not doing that today, then you don't have to. Curl back, find the ball. Now come away from it. Lift your arms, bring your arms down, come back up. We're going to do a 3 sets with the arms. Curl into the ball. Rest on it. Now come away from it. Lift the arms for 3, 2, 1. Come back up to seated. Inhale, exhale. Tuck, curl back. Find the ball. Lift back up for 3, and 2, and 1, and up to seated. Good, we're going to rely on it this time for our single leg stretch. So come back to the ball. Bring in your leg. Can you lift your other leg without popping up? So my ball's a little bit too low. I need to move down a little bit because I can feel my spine kind of bouncing up. Curl back. Much better. Leg to chest. Now I can lift this leg without bouncing, right? Switch. 1, 2, 10 of these. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knees in, okay? Hold your head. Put your legs down, roll back over the ball. Inhale, exhale, curl back up. Pull your knees in. Away. I suggest dropping your feet before your head. That's my suggestion. Try to get both to come up at the same time, but on your way down, drop your feet first. Exhale. Feet first, then head. So you have to talk to your tummy to get those legs to come up. Come up, stay up. Hold your legs. Chest is resting on the ball, but lift it. Reach. 2, pull the knees in. 3, exhale. 4, 5, we're going to 8, 6, because the ball's holding us. 7, and then we're going to go right into single leg stretch, leg up. Switch. If you need to rest your head, please do. Reach for your ankle. 2 more. Breathe, breathe. Last time, last time. Feet down, head, roll back. Ah. Good. Chest rises, legs stretch out, arms reach, come up to seated. Good. Do this. Add a little bit of a rotation. Right, left, left, twist, 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 twist. Make a diamond shape with your legs. Arms out, twist, twist. 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. Okay. Ready? Like stay in that configuration. Bring that ball right up against the back of your hips. Right there. Curl back. So I can feel the ball. I can feel the scoop. Twist. Three, 2, 1, and up. Okay? One more time. If you feel the need to lift your body off the ball slightly so that the ball's not holding you, you can certainly do that. Give it a try. It might limit how much you can rotate. That's okay. Curl back. Come up a little bit. Twist. 5, 6, 7, 8, and front. Good. Take the ball away. Roll down. It's going to go in between your ankles, so just leave it right there. Roll down. Pick it up. Go into internal rotation. So a lot of Pilates is done where your toes are pointing outward. So I want you to go toes pointing inward, which means your thigh bones rotate inward. Hands behind your head. So pigeon-toed, right? Squeeze the ball at the ankles. You'll feel these inside thighs muscles fire. Curl up, lower down, lift. One more time. Head down, bend your knees. Now go into external rotation. Legs up, twist the legs outward, heels go towards each other. Lift the chest, lower down. Three, last 2. And fall away. Fall on the floor. Feet flat. Okay, my flexible friends, you want to be careful on this one. Okay, so push into the floor with your feet. Lift your hips up. Come back down. Exhale, lift your hips up. don't go past a straight line here, okay? It's not a back bend. It's just a straight line at your hip. I don't have that problem because I can barely get to here. I'm just so tight right here. And down, exhale up. Using my backside. For me, I have to use my backside to get the hips to open. For you, you might need to use the front side to stop your hips from going too far. One more time. And down. Good. Hug your legs to your chest. Go to your side. Push yourself up. Grab your strap. All right, so we're going to do some stuff with legs. Some kickbacks, some side to sides. It's going to be on your hands or your elbows. It's definitely easier on the hands because you're further away from the floor. So wrap the band around the bottom of your foot. Hold it. Go to your hands and knees. This is always the tricky part, right? And then put the band underneath your palms, okay? So my band's not super long, so it's pretty tight, right? When I'm kicking my leg back, I have to work pretty hard to get my leg back. So you kick back and in. Kick. Go straight back, guys. You're not going up. It's not an up. It's straight back and in. You need to look at your computer screen so you can see, right? Is my leg going straight back? 2 more. Back. One more time. Back and down. Woo! I picked the tight band today. Curl. Extend. Curl. And extend. All right, so we're going to do leg circles back there. So again, you want to make sure your leg is in a straight line with the rest of your body and your hip socket. So go back and little circles. 2, 6, 7, reverse. 1, 2, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, and 8. Down. So from here, right, you can just slide your other foot in so that you don't have to screw around with sitting down, cat cow, curl. One more. Straight back for 8. Back and in. Full extension. 3, 2, one more. Ooh, and rest. Spine moves. Good. Find your neutral. Leg goes behind you. Circles. 1, 2. Don't have this come from your lower back. Have it come from your butt and your hamstring. Reverse. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. And down. Release the band. Come to your elbows. Elbow planks. Walk back. Your leg's going to feel light as a feather now. Walk back. Drop your hips. Hold your plank. Keep your arm bones in your shoulders. One more breath. Knee down, hips back. Good, round up and have a seat. One leg out, one leg in. Ball, back to ball. So we'll do some side planks, side bends. We'll start here and move ball over. I'm gonna go both ways. So this leg helps counteract the side bend in that direction. You want to try and keep the hip down when you go that way. So keep that hip on the floor. One more time, over. And up. Good, switch. Side bend over, hip stays dropped. One more. Over. And back. Good. All right, from this side, ball will go underneath your side ribs. Okay, and you're going to configure your legs like this. So my bottom leg is here, my knee is slightly bent. My top leg is I'm gonna put my heel right in front of it, of my bottom foot. And my elbow is underneath my shoulder, okay? This arm is up. My ball's like down here by my waist. And I'm gonna lift my hips off the floor without letting my shoulder release. So lift, I'm pushing into that bottom leg a little bit, up. Lift up, hip rises. Last two, up. And one, good. Keep your legs like this, land your ball. Arm comes over your head. Lift your arm, lift your knee. Extend. In. Reach. In. So I'm going to start to lift my upper body up. I'm using the ball. Lift. Not using my bottom arm very much. 3, 2, one more time. Up and down. Place my foot right back on the floor, right in front of my bottom leg. Come back up to here. All right, so you can continue on with this exercise, especially if your shoulder is got some business going on. Otherwise, we're going to do a full side bend where the hips come off the floor with the straight arm here. Okay, your hand needs to be slightly past your shoulder so that when you do come up, your shoulder and your hand are in the same plane. Your legs can't be too close to you. You have to walk them away. Your goal is to get up and squeeze your legs together once you're up, and then you come back down to the floor. Hopefully not clunking back down to the floor, but slowly going down to the floor. All right, this arm is going to lift. This foot is going to push into the floor, this top foot. That's going to help you get your hips up. Inhale, exhale, go. Squeeze your legs together. Try to side bend. Come back down. We have 3 of these. Exhale, push to the floor with your hand and your foot. Go. Squeeze your legs together. Come back down. You have 1 more. Exhale. And come down. A lot of work for that bottom arm. Get your ball, swing your legs front, hold it between your knees. Keeping an eyeball on the time here. Arms forward, okay? I'm just gonna turn. You guys can stay where you are. I'm just gonna turn. So we're gonna roll like a ball. You're gonna pick your legs up. Roll back. One more time. I want you to try to keep your elbows on your knees. So fun. I'm not flexible enough to keep my elbows connected the whole time. So my elbows will separate, especially on my way up. If you're really flexible in your spine, it may not be a problem for you to do that. For me, it's very challenging. All right, ready? Here we go, back. 3 times. One more. And up. Good. Switch sides. Wrap your legs. Elbow under shoulder. This hand be here, this hand can be here. Ball at the bottom of the rib cage. Ankles are crossed, top foot on top of the bottom one. Lift the hips. Up and down. Lift. So this is the prep, right, for the second exercise. Feel your side bend. Reach the hand up. 2 more. Strong shoulder on the bottom. One more time, up and down. Good. Lay down. Stretch. I'm forgetting, I know we did this. Yeah, okay, so we start there and then we lift up. Sorry, knee in, stretch, knee in, stretch. 2 more like this, then you're gonna add on, you're gonna lift your chest up. There's a little teeny bit of a rotation as you go towards the knee, so you get a little bit of a look over there. Try not to use my bottom arm. 1 more, twist and down. Good, replace that foot. Come on up, hand here. Here comes the fun part. Fingers slightly past shoulder. My hair is really bugging me. All right, no shrugging. Keep that arm right in that shoulder. And here, push in this foot, push into this hand, go. Squeeze those legs. Come back down. There's a little tiny bit of rotation on this exercise too, like towards the floor. Over. And down. You have 1 more, exhale, over. And down, yes. Stop. Rolling like a ball. This time, you're gonna hold the ball behind your legs. So it's back here. And then you hold your legs. In this exercise, there's a tendency to kick the legs to get up. So the rounder your spine is, the easier the exercise is. For me, it's definitely challenging. My spine's not super round. Inhale, back, exhale up. Ooh, noisy today, not smooth today. 2 more, inhale. 1 more time. And up. Ah, so good. Okay, I'm gonna finish with hips on top, the way we started. So roll down, hips on top. Legs lift. Give them a hug. Leg up. Leg up. Go ahead and give me some bicycles, nice and easy. Reverse. Keep your right knee in, take your left leg down. It'll go out and over. This will give you this hip flexor stretch. If you can feel that, if you're not tight here, you may not be able to feel it. Bend the knee to bring the leg back up. Switch to the other side. Bend the knee. Good, if you're feeling it today, you can do a couple rollovers. It's up to you. Get my hair out of the way. So the hips will come up and over. Open, come down. Hopefully the ball stays there. Exhale over. Last time, exhale over. And down. Feet down, hips up. Side. And press yourself up to seated. Bravo. Stop my recording.